Hail there, friends. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 94 of Wendigos, which originally streamed live on Twitch. Alright, Fangface, you drag these raiders away. Are any of these guys recruitable? Let me put on the red. This is a big raid. No, none of them are recruitable, but you drag them up that way. Moles close the door, so the trickle feeder trap should no longer be used. It should be ignored. It's also might be possible for her. No, she has a shooting skill of 2. Never mind. Shredder, you are going to go join them. Glitch now has both Marauder and... Okay. The only problem is I don't know who... So the way Farskip works is it uses a person as an anchor, but I don't know who the anchor is going to be. If the anchor's Fangface, it means that Tiburon and Tefluti are going to be like way out and overexposed. But it's just a risk I'm going to have to take. Because, you know, I've got 50-something enemies on the map tile. So let's wing it. Let's chance it. Farskip. And... Good. It was to the ranch. It was to Shredder, which is ideal. All right, Glitch is here. The problem is Glitch just used most of his casting to Farskip. So I had him take Go Juice for a little bit of side focus, but honestly, he's really not going to be much of a side caster during this fight. Mostly, I'm just going to be using a shield belt to tank. Yep. All right, let's focus fire on targets. And you guys have the side trainers and all that. So one thing I could do is to use up some of the lances that I've been stockpiling. So let me lance you. And that's going to take a... Oh, ouch. That's going to take a little bit of heat off me and split this group up so I can shred them. I don't think anyone got hurt in that. That's an old recurve bow bruise. Of all the people here, Glitch, you're going to have to do the tending. But don't do the tending right now because we're a little busy. Shredder, hit another. There we go. And back up. All right, so the group here that were in the trickle feeder trap has turned around because there's no valid path to any destructibles. So what they were trying to do is they were trying to move path to the lamps, the heaters, the mortars, the benches, and destroy them. But now that that isn't a thing, they did randomly set a steel barricade on fire, but whatever. They're gonna start to path outwards. Marauder, I don't believe there's a better weapon for you. No, there's not. Okay. And what belt do you? You have a shock lance? All right. Oh, that's a hard hit. Shredder just got ganked pretty hard by a bow. Like great bow, I'm assuming. No, recurve. All right, let's back out. Marauder's getting hit too. They're not really... They're hitting my shooters. Does anyone have meds on them? Moles does. So Moles, you tend to Shredder. Oh, Dem Tacos is getting shot. They won't aim for ranch animals, but they will aim for combat animals. So, inside barn, let's call this. And my animals are going to go inside the barn so that they're no longer valid targets. This group looks to be whittled down, so I'm assuming they're going to back up soon. Because we've been killing them pretty good. Treader's torso is down to about half. A little dangerous to have him out here, but I really, given that it's still like a 5 versus 40 or something, I don't have much of a choice. Finish that tend. Cool. Alright, the pharaohs are fleeing. Don't think they did very much, if I'm being honest. And another group is fleeing, so there's just a third group left, which is the ones in red now. That's not so bad. Now, obviously, there's going to be some survivors. I'm not going to be able to do a full clear, just because it was originally a 3 versus 77, so I think it's pretty understandable that it's not going to be a full clear, but I will have stood my ground, and that's what matters. This is why far skip is such a powerful tool, because now when we go on a raid, I don't have to walk home. And therefore, the base... There we are. Full clear. We're done. They're all fleeing. The other question is there any Wendigo for me to rescue to gain rep? And I don't believe so. I don't want these fires to burn down my my entryway. They set fire to things that, you know, it's going to be annoying. So we'll make a point of putting those fire outs. But let me set the brawlers to go do that, and Shredder and Marauder will continue to shoot. There's also the possibility of some of these guys are going to be recruitable, so I'll check if any of them are awesome. But I don't think they're going to be worth it. Ooh, you are an addict. Donkey monkey. Oh, look at them. They're like... Oh, did I not roof that? No, I guess it isn't roofed. They broke some doors, though. Ugh, they broke a plasteel door? That's obnoxious. I'll replace it with a uranium auto door. Will open faster and still not flammable. I don't see anyone knocked out anywhere other than this one guy who is not going to be recruited, so. But hey, meat! We were having a bit of a food shortage, so not anymore. Alright. We'll put these fires out. It also occurs to me that having this unroofed is kind of worthless, so I should roof this up so it's functional. But I'll do that once we've cleaned up everything else, because there's a lot to clean up here. This is a good example of the raid variety, though. Right? Because we had a raid variety problem. And now you can start to see that the patch has indeed fixed this. Dem Tacos needs tending to. Dem Tacos has already lost 1. So it'd be best if I didn't have all the Dem Tacos die. Trader has grabbed a new Incendiary. That's good. Then tending the last that were wounded. We were very lightly wounded, other than Shredder. Shredder took the worst of it. Pretty deep torso hit, going through the locust armor. But everyone else is fine. So the main battle column is only... Oh god, they're running out of food. But they're about a day away. And... I'm probably going to unload to Flutie and Tiburon and then send food plus other goods to them. And I'll put the animals back to animal hauling. As Thomas Ross reminded me. Thank you, Thomas. So we have a lot of stuff for them to do. Overpill, thanks for the follow. This is my first auto door. My first and only auto door. I don't use them very often because I don't like how they cost so many components when they break down. It makes them remarkably expensive. I lost one carpet spot, which is not much of a problem. So right now what I want to do is I'm going to micromanage my guys to unload Tefludi and Tiburon, so I can send Tefludi and Tiburon out to the caravan and have the caravan come home a little sooner with the extra hauling power and speed of the horses. And then I'll also send food so they don't starve. It's not like I had anything going on. Yeah, no, it wasn't like I was busy, right? Oh, looks like Shredder is making, what are you making? Locusimer? Yeah, it makes sense. And then once the main battle column comes home, I will change the minimum requirements for not wearing tattered. I have had that in the back of my head, but obviously it's been waiting for them to actually get home. Come on, keep unloading. I wish there was like a just unload until done or something. Maybe if I stuck everybody with like high priority animal handle or something, but I'll just micromanage it because I know they're slow. In fact, I don't even really need to empty them out. I just need to dump it. I don't care if it's on the ground. It's not going to rot, or it shouldn't rot. Some of these fine meals I want to put in the caravan. Oop. In the transport pod. There. All right, we're done. They are unloaded. So the 2 horses and as many fine meals as we can send out. Because otherwise, people get very hungry. I'm going to let Glitch pray, because he needs to get his psi focus back up after having far skipped. Far skip really takes a lot out of you. Thank you, Viper. I appreciate it. Maybe I'm just experienced, not good. I just have a lot of hours under my belt to learn not to panic and to think strategically. That is one heck of a bloody raid, though. The Doomsday Launcher was terrific. Sometimes it's difficult to hit accurately with the Doomsday Launcher because it will, every target it has to pass through. So let me explain. Like, let's imagine that these dots are people, and there's a cluster of them here, right? If I shoot a Doomsday Launcher this direction, every person the Doomsday Launcher has to pass through has a chance to impact it instead. So trying to hit a cluster of people that are behind others can cause you to, or, you know, to hit a Doomsday Launch inaccurately and have it be very little of effectiveness. And that was not the case. That Doomsday Launcher nearly wiped out the entire raid, which was terrific. I was worried about it, but needlessly worried. So, caravan is half a day away with a half a day of food. They're not starving, and they're almost home. Very excited about that. They're bringing home about 4K human meat, so between the raid that I just defended against and killed at least 30 or so. I don't know how many corpses there are left. 18. A lot of them burned up due to the Doomsday Launcher, though. But 22. So there's 22 bodies still on the sea ice. So yeah, there's a considerable amount of meat to be had, which is awesome. I'm going to allow corpses to be hauled here, too. That way Blizz and Dem Tacos can help haul that. My Psycast stockpile needs to expand to include the far skip, the other far skip. Did anyone clip the Doomsday launch? Ooh, I don't know. Another thing we could do is to set up another cannibal platter. We'll have a lot of meat in a minute. I'll have to turn on another smelter because we're going to have a lot of clothing that we're not going to want as well. The pup is up. This pup? Oh, he's looking for peanuts. Okay, I have to give him one. Wouldn't be fair to wake him up as if I'm offering him food and not offer food. Okay, Mad Caribou at the Trade Caravan map tile, which doesn't matter at all. Just proving he's real? Yeah. He's battery powered. You won't believe where I have to put in the AAAs. Trader's making some of the spare armor for the battle column. The battle column is home in just like an hour. And then, as soon as they get home... Hey! Thank you for the tip! Cheers! I actually caught that one. I am notoriously bad. What I need to do is I need to set up my, my tip sound to be different. To trigger a part of my brain to be like, hey, read the tip. But, Jerry, thank you for the tip, and cheers. I would cheers with coffee, but my coffee is now burnt slime, so we'll go with water. You thought he was a puppet? Maybe he is. I can't get him to do what I want. I want him to lick me. No. He's just like, nope. Oof about the coffee? Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't stay good for very long. I made it 3 hours ago. All right, we are running out of the warm season. Oh, and we're home. Yeah. I'm running out of the warm season, so it's going to be important for me to... get back together. All right, I'm gonna forget the get back together. They broke up. We'll keep them broken up. Byron, thanks for gifting out a sub to Skya, who has a namesake here as a bison. For now. Oh God, why'd you just spill it like that? That's just gross. Murderous Mega Sloth. I'm pretty sure I know what this quest will be. Oh, that is a masterwork sword. Hang on, let me look at this. Kill happy and jealous? Jealous is a little weird because nobody actually even has bedrooms. Masterwork is very, very high quality. You know, one shy of legendary, so that's a really high DPS. What's interesting about the plasma swords is the damage is actually higher than it records because there's a chance on hit to do 5 fire damage, which is obviously not depicted here, which would increase the melee damage. I think it's a 50% chance. I haven't looked in the code in a while, but I believe the fire-based weapons, not the incendiary launcher, but the plasma sword has a 50% chance to inflict fire damage on an attack, raising this DPS up a bit. And then it's 71 manhunting megasloths, and I have 3 hours. Do I accept the quest? Yes or no? And a lot of plasteel. I think even more importantly, it's 465 plasteel, which for a community that has barely 75 plasteel, that's pretty significant. But I'll leave it up to you. Shredder is almost over the injury. That was a quick comeback. Man. Callie's still broken up about the breakup. And I think I'm going to have everyone as high priority hall, except for my researchers, so that I can continue researching the ship Starflight basics. Is jealous for a bedroom or about... The jealous is part of the weapon, so when you have the weapon equipped, you become jealous of... You become jealous as a result. So here, I'll look at it again. This weapon's persona becomes angry. It's not about the bedroom, you're right. When the bonded individual uses another weapon, reducing their mood. So if I unequip the plasma sword, and the plasma sword is not destroyed, the wielder will become upset. So basically, it's a use this or else. Now, the other question is there anyone that would even want it? Moles, Fangface, Ambers, Barbara, or Eli. If any of you actually want the weapon, you can let me know. I'm not going to force it upon you, unless you desire it. Eli does. Okay. Well, if we accept this, Eli gets a flaming sword. Just as long as you don't start worshipping a Game of Thrones priest or god, will be good. So I have high priority hall for reasons, because my goodness, these bison are loaded up full of stuff. So between you and Zleb, your weapons will destroy meat. Zleb rots it and you might torch it. Oh, did I see a flirt? Fangface pursued Moles again, comparing her to a delicate Aurora. Dude, your advances are so wrong. First, you're like, you're a cannibal. I'm a cannibal. Let's get together. And she's like, everyone's a cannibal. What are you talking about? And then you compare her to a delicate Aurora. If you compared her to, I don't know, like a waterfall of blood, it might have worked, but a delicate Aurora, not likely. Okay. Kill the mega sloths. One thing I'm going to want to do is my animals I'm going to put to the ranch because they're a little bit slower to zone appropriately. I'm going to leave everybody else on unrestricted because I can easily outrun. Every single Wendigo can easily outrun Mega Sloth. No problem. Viper, you want Daka Daka on this? Don't worry. you'll be involved. There's 71 sloths. There'll be plenty of shooting to go around. And now that everyone's home, that reminds me to raise this up to no tattered. So we may have to make some additional locus armor, which means even fewer exoskeleton suits. Trying to build the replacements. I accepted this 2 hours ago, so they should be here any second. In fact, let me just group them up. Have everyone rally. Oh, I went the wrong direction. Alright, setting everyone inside that is not part of this fight. Should I demo the mortars? Hey, Guvin, let me have you man a mortar just to see how accurate these things are. So, force target here. Let's lead it a little bit. Let's go X marks the spot of where I've told them to shoot. So that, oh, well, let me do that again. So we're aiming for that. We'll see how far off of a splash we get. It was close, but obviously it perfectly threaded the 3 columns and hit nothing. But it was not bad. Because previously, I mean, obviously I would need to fire hundreds of times, so it's not just anecdotal. But that was pretty close to the X. If it had been a siege that I was trying to shell, you know, we would have definitely hit the siege. Callie, marksman command for us? And mallet. Let's hit a vert pulse here. Delicious. Maximum vomit. Oh, that is most enjoyable. Those vertical pulses are just ruining these mega sloths. Any progress that they're making towards me completely negated from the mass vomit. I'm even having glitch come down to hit them with some more. Getting a little close. Let's turn the corner. Ducks, you might want to speed up. Ducks only has one leg. One bionic leg. There we go. No friendly fire. Oh, God. Concerned. Nervous. I thought they were going to be able to bayonet it quickly, but obviously that was not the case. Where's my stun? Alright, we probably won't even have to back up another time. I don't foresee these Megasloths being able to overrun us anymore. You can just see the numbers of kills climb as we shoot. Terrible damage. Fatality. Alright, schedule is lifted. Anyone can go anywhere they want. Finish the remnants up. This reminds me of the Western-themed Simpsons episode where they hunt the bison into extinction while Lisa's trying to warn them that their ways are not sustainable. And then all of a sudden, they've managed to kill off the entire species. That's what that felt like. Just a little bit. Oh, I don't have an exit door. Let's do a uranium exit door here. That way it can be enclosed and we can Scorch and Torch. That's what we're calling it now. Oh, one's up. And down. Oh, don't allow rotten in there. Let's rot corpse here and torch there. I don't want these corpse biling up everything. Would be gross. All right, give me my Persona sword. What the heck? I guess they all have to be dead. But I have a lot of people on hunt priorities. Here, let me even raise it up. So that we finish them up quick. I don't know, this is a lot of blood. This is like an Olympic swimming pool worth of blood and vomit. That really just triggers the appetite. Oh, there's so many dead here. Let's just not haul them from this spot, too. 2 corpse pyres. Seems fine. Yeah, there's like... Oh! Oh, wrong map tile. Alright, this... Well, alright. More fighting, but this is an example of not back-to-back breach raids, so I guess it's cool. So this is a scattered pod drop raid. There's 3 types of pod drop raids. There is targeting your orbital trade beacon. There is the targeting a random colonist. And then the third type is it went haywire and they scattered everywhere. So this is one of those scattered everywhere raids. And I'm, let's look carefully. So there's one here. I'm making sure that like none of them landed in my base, but I don't think they have. No, none of them are in my base. Some are pretty close, but none are actually inside. Oh, I'm very happy I did that. That way I can shut down this centipede before it lights us on fire. Or shoots us a whole lot. Ow! That's a nasty bruise. Glitch where? Oh, Glitch is asleep. Her torso is looking terrible, so I'm gonna have her back up. And Moles, you come inside. You're retired for the night. All right, Zleb, you're definitely going to have your opportunity to bash and smash barehanded. So here's what I'm going to do. Uh-oh. Oh, well, I'm not set up yet. Glitch, get out there. Ah! Ah! All right, what I wanted to do is to set up a kill pyre, which I'm doing now. But I just needed Glitch to be able to skip these guys into the sacrificial pile. Alright, so we can see... Oh, okay, my delivery for killing the Mega Sloths are here. I'm curious if Zleb is managing to land any hits. Advanced power arm. Advanced power arm. Yeah, Zleb's getting them in. Moles, go rest. Barber, you're also hurt enough that I'm gonna have you rest. And let's now continue hunting using this method, because I find it hilarious and I like it a lot. So here's the next victim. It's so fun. Oh my lord. Just absolute shredding. Let's head south to the incendiary that's flanked by a scyther. I don't think Zleb has bit a centipede, but I'll check. No, I don't see any venom teeth being used here. Not yet. At least, not yet. Oh, hi, Lancer. Okay. I didn't even need to do anything there. So here comes the Scyther and the Incendiary. The Scyther I'm not that worried about, because it's just going to be shot. The Incendiary, I want to skip into the arms of the loving four here. Let's have you guys choke up a little bit. There. No aiming at me. Uh-oh. Oh, I skipped the, okay, I skipped the corpse, apparently. Wow, that one died so fast. What do we have? We have, another incendiary. You saw venom in there? Yeah, venom fangs. Now, the centipedes are immune to toxic buildup, so it doesn't hurt them like you'd think it would, but, it's still hilarious that we're biting them, I think. Alright, the pikemen I'm not that worried about, but let's, isolate this guy. Gone. And pikeman gone. Lancer gone. Alright, so we got, how many do we have left? Numbers. Enemies, only 3. We have 2 Scythers and this centipede. So let's lay the trap for the centipede. So much gunfire. Where's the other side there? Numbers. It is up here. Okay, so we'll be the last. Okay, Eli, you look a little bruised, so you're going to tap out as well. In fact, the brawlers can leave, because there's only this Scyther left. And now they're done. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that very much. Who needs autonomous turrets when you have absolute beast mode guns? Right? All right. Eli, I know you're due for the plasma sword, so I'm going to have you go out there. Actually, Glitch will fetch that for you. Maybe not Glitch. Mallet, you'll fetch. So it doesn't rot on the ground. And then Raptor, tend to the wounded. Very quick work of that group, yeah. Very, very quick work. The next thing, who's next? So, what is our next raid target? We can do White Iramal, whatever. The Cheyenne raid target here is probably outside of pod range. Let me double check. No, it's inside pod range. So everything except for the colonies is outside of pod, inside pod range. So we'll call this White Ira, because I can't be bothered to type that the whole thing. Cards Village. We've got Badger, which is a freebie. I'll include that in the description. Zekro, I guess. And then Gogu. Okay. So you can vote on where we go next. I wish there was an automatic way without mods to haul in all slag. I mean, I know you can zoom out like this and just double click to highlight them all, but I wish there was a more automatic way. I mean, I know that you could set up your smelter to have maximum range, and that way they sort of haul it to smelt it, but still, it'd be nice. So that was an example of multiple types of raids, which is really cool. It's not just like breach raid. If you check the graph history for the last 100 days, these raids have been like Manhunter Pack, Pod Drop Scattered, so on and so forth. And then back here, it was just over and over and over again. It was just like Mechanoid breach raids. So the variety I really, really like. Huge fan of that change. Shredder, let's have you go preach help to your sister. She really got battered. Her torso went down to 10, so a quarter, which is pretty devastating levels of damage. Not gonna lie. But hey, what doesn't kill us can cripple us for life. I hate the what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's like, no, that's really not true. Cheers. Well, we have a insane amount of cleanup to do. I'd have hauling as a high priority for everybody except for Slashed, Shredder, and Glitch, so that Glitch can get his Psycast levels back up. In fact, Mallet probably should do the same, so let me lower his priority as well, because he was using Vertical Pulse on the Megasloth where they were coming in. Eli, I know that you're due for the Fire Sword. So, kill happy, jealous. And I'll show you the jealousy effect, because I misconstrued it at the start. So right now we have kill happy. So there is a bit of an issue with kill happy, not one I'm concerned about, but this weapons persona loves to kill. If the weapon kills someone, the joy will transmit psychically to the wielder, making them happier for a few days. So to trigger the jealousy here, Silence Maker's jealousy minus 15. If we do not have it equipped. If we have it equipped, it goes away. Just to show you. Want you to do long range scanning? Oh yeah, maybe I'll turn that back on now that we have far skip. It's a lot more viable. We could, once we run out of Plasdeal, we could mine up nodes and send it home instantly. Okay, we are going to have a bit of a tiebreaker between Gogu and White Ira. So there you go. There's the tiebreaker. I'll put a timer on that. Kick that good for nothing out of your bed? Oh, yes, Callie. You got it. There you are. Fangface, get out of there. Why does Amber's have a double bed? I think some of her bedding got screwed up. Oh, Amber's and Eli are supposed to share a bed. Every time we go raiding, the beds get all mixed up because I don't have a mod that is saved for a bed or whatever. There is a mod that does it, but I don't have it set up. Aguvin, you're guilty. What did you do? You probably shot someone. Alright, so Glitch and Raptor share a bed. Let me go through to make sure. Shredder and Aguvin share a bed. I'm making sure that Assaultus I accidentally put into the pod. Sorry, Assaultus. Making sure that everybody that is in relationship has their proper bedding. Zlub and Barbara are exes? Are they sharing a bed? No. Okay. Moles and... Who the heck is the faction leader? Kukra? Moles, you're married to a faction leader? I have no idea which. It's a faction leader that is apparently a hidden faction or something. Or a faction that we've destroyed. But apparently Moles has a husband out there somewhere. I'm not sure. Amber's and Eli... Yeah, okay, everybody that is supposed to be sharing a bed is now sharing a bed. Good. Oh my lord. Look at that human meat. We are going to have problems. Maybe now I can modify the percentage of apparel. I've already done it. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, Gogu wins. So, I'm gonna pod there and far skip home. Which means Glitch needs his Psi Focus maxed or near maxed, at least 70%, which it is. And I'm gonna leave tomorrow morning. I'm going to give people a little bit more grace period to heal and the like. So, go clear Gogu. Diab, thank you for the resub. And Lewis JB, thanks for the follow. And Decker, thank you for the resub as well. Thank you, guys. I'm definitely going to be sending Eli so that Eli can use his brand new... Well, no, you're a little hurt. And it's your torso. I don't mess around with torso because obviously a missing torso is just a death. So, Viper, are you set to clean? No, everybody's set kind of to haul right now because there's so much to haul. I'm trying to empty out the bison. put that stuff away. We still haven't even made this uranium door for the trickle feeder burn trap. This is the second raccoon that has decided to manhunt to my trade outpost. You're happy to support the content? Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I can cheers that. Guinness, thanks for the follow as well. Are you a great-great-grandson of Sir Arthur Guinness? Oh, what? Come now. We already have our armor destroyed enough. Can we not beat one another? And here's the buckets trader, which should help with all the dusters and maybe some extra meat, because I'm gonna have a crippling amount of Mega Sloth meat as soon as these guys get butchered. I actually take it back. There's only like 7 Mega Sloths that even made it not to be rotted, so that's a pretty small percent. It really goes to show, due to the difficulty, how high the percent of rot is, because it is pretty ridiculous. And these guys came in with not much. Neutermine, steel. I don't need Neutermine. I'm already up into 400 range. Steel might be good. Moles has tattered apparel. Oh, it's a Masterwork Lotus armor too. That's a loss, because that's really high quality armor. I think what I'm gonna do is plant some Tictoria, because we're gonna be out pretty soon, and I want to keep the color theme going if I can. Thank you for tuning in to Wendigos, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 5th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you for supporting the channel. I will catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, Sea Ice Cannibals.